Hi everyone, my name is Martin and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Factory.co. It's a de-automated, de-online, de-on-demand manufacturing platform. Now, first of all, I would like to thank Liisi and Swedbank for picking industry as the topic to present here today. 2 years ago, on the first startup day, nobody was talking about the industry and manufacturing. And my pitch during the Kaleidoscope finals was something very odd and even maybe out of place. Well, granted, I had only developed the idea as far as 3 slides go, but still. Now it really warms my heart to see that not only governments, but big institutions and events like this turn their focus toward the industry. Not only Swedbank presentation today, but yesterday's Executive Day, an official side event, was dedicated to smart manufacturing. So yeah, 2 years ago, our journey started to revolutionize manufacturing. I was working as a mechanical engineer, and I noticed how inefficient the outsourcing is. Say I designed a noise dampening system for a natural gas filling station, you know, everyday stuff. When we didn't have all the machinery to produce the parts for it, I had to outsource it. It was a never-ending array of emails and phone calls. And what I also noticed was that they were essentially pointless, because as well as me and the companies we outsourced from, they had all the information. I had my product drawings, and the companies have their machinery data and their pricing data, but there was no system to actually combine this information together. So 1.5 years ago, we actually set out to build a product that would change this problem. We hope to launch a platform that would provide engineers instant pricing and lead time and give more work for the manufacturing companies whose machinery is oftentimes sitting idle. So we joined Startup Wise Guys Accelerator. The accelerator experience was amazing for us. I mean, it gave us a great start, it brought the founding team together, and it gave us a great supportive network. And these two, by the way, are my co-founders and 2 best friends, Rein Torm and Joosep Merelaht. So when we launched, it was 14 months ago, and we started with Estonia and Latvia. So basically, you could say we were international from day one. But the idea always was to lose borders, because manufacturing is often seen as something very, very local, but it doesn't have to be. And over the course of 1 year, basically, we have proved this. We have delivered products from 5 countries to customers in 10 different countries, as far as US. Together with the help of our platform, we have delivered products in less than 24 hours. There's an example where a customer found us in an industry fair at Tallinn, and they came to us with a simple request, which our engineers drew in and showed them how to use our platform. And in 24 hours, when the parts had arrived, the guy actually came back to thank us. Manufacturing doesn't have to take a lot of time. My favorite example, though, is about a company in California. They are developing a solution that makes regular cars self-driving cars. So they found our platform via Google, made the order, and their 1,100 custom-designed aluminum parts arrived in a shorter period of time and cheaper than they would have gotten it locally at that period of time. This is something that would be very, very difficult, if not even impossible, without a platform like Factory. And the parts were made in the Latvian laser cutting company. The world, or the manufacturing world, is moving in the right direction. Together with the Industry 4.0 initiative, We do see great advancements being made in automation software and additive manufacturing and, of course, AI. But the general picture is still quite sad. 50%, roughly 50% of value added is created by SMEs in Europe. And in those, your everyday, regular companies, we see technology lacking the most. And without wanting to point any fingers, but if technology can't help them or if technology is not welcomed by them, they're going to have a really rough time in just a few years. And what's worse, we are going to lose the backbone of our economy. With Fractory, we have come across different types of companies with our platform and trying to actually digitize the industry over the course of a year. There are some who are really reluctant on staying in the previous century and doing everything the way it has been done for the past 30 years. I've had encounters where I've been told something like, hey, I have my shelf full of books and my 20 years of experience. No computer can do what I do. Well, mate, that's just not true. And those encounters, they do really stick with me. But then there are those who are a bit cautious in the beginning and who need a bit more convincing. For some, it takes a week, for some, a year. But eventually, they do find that to move together with the world, they need to start trying new solutions and try to be more efficient. And then there are those so-called pioneers. They're the ones who constantly try to improve and take advantage of the technology. Even if they fail, they go and try again. And those encounters, those are the ones that really stick with me because their enthusiasm is really contagious. But no biggie, we at Fractory, we welcome all the manufacturing companies, no matter if they want to step right in or take their time. And I do hope that somebody in this crowd picks up another issue in the industry. Well, quite frankly, there are plenty for all of us. And I do hope that you come and try to change the industry alongside us. Fractory started out as a personal problem or maybe even my laziness, but together with a great team, it has now become an internationally used manufacturing platform in just 14 months. And since we are growing, we would like to ask something quite simple, come and join us. So if you want to change manufacturing together with us, find me later or contact me. Thank you for your time, and cheers, and until next time.